Dreamy dreamers, why are you hearing ringing in your right or your left ear, maybe even both? Stick around to find out the spiritual significance of that. Hey everyone, welcome back to the Crazy Dreamer Network. My name is AJ and let's hop right into today's reading. So today's reading is a pick a card on why you're hearing ringing either in your right or your left ear. We have 3 piles, pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. Pile number 1, we have this beautiful green ring here with the call of the muse. Pile number 2, we have this beautiful black ring here with seeing beyond. In pile number 3, we have this white multicolored ring here with a little purple and orange with the land between. I'll give you all some time to meditate on your pile selections. All right, my dreamy dreamers, again, pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. I love you all so much and I'll see you in your reading. Bye. Hey, pile number 1s, welcome back to your reading. Now let's hop straight in as to what is the reason you're hearing ringing in your right or your left ear, maybe even both, okay? So you all chose this beautiful jade looking ring along with card number 31, Call to the Muse. Now I think it's interesting because we have this green jade ring, and for some reason, jade always reminds me of like feminine energy, right? So with card number 31, Call of the Muse, this could be like an ancestor or a guide, or even like a fairy or something trying to get your attention in some way, shape, or form. Now, this could be through moving your body, dancing, inspiration, and creativity as well. Because we have green here, and green is a symbol for nature, money, prosperity, something like that. It's either like they want you to move your body, get inspired, feel inspired, right? Or take creative action over your life is what I'm getting. 31 could be a significant number for you. Some of you all might be born on the 31st of any given month. If you are, happy birthday. But if not, 3 and 1, that is 4. And 4 represents stability. It could even represent the emperor in the major arcana of the tarot. So what I'm getting is stability and structure, but also don't forget to have fun. Don't forget to dance your way there, so to speak, right? Don't be too don't take yourself too seriously. But I do want to read a little bit from the guidebook for Call of the Muse. Okay, pile number 1. So yes, the key concepts read creative expression, being in the flow of creativity, tuning into inspiration, allowing creativity without being self-conscious, writing and journaling as a means of connection. Now, writing and journaling is really calling out to me here. So your spirit guides or your spirit team or someone on the astral realm may want you to write or journal, or may want you to be in connection with them, right? So that could be writing or journaling to maybe a significant spirit guide in your life, right? But we're going to put these on the side and we're going to delve deeper into the reasons for this ringing in your ear, whether it be on your right ear or your left ear. For some reason though, I'm getting for most of you, you might find you hear ringing in your right ear because this has a lot to do with creativity. And they say the right brain is the hemisphere, that dictates our creativity and flow and, kind of outside of the box thinking, where our left brain is more logical, more reasonable. So that's what I'm getting here. This could be, you could be hearing ringing in your right ear, but it could be any ear. Take what resonates, leave the rest. So let's pull some more cards. We're going to use the Oracle of the Radiant Sun astrology deck to delve deeper into what this reason is. What is the spiritual significance of this ringing in either your right or your left ear? And I'm assuming it's your right. So let's see. Tell us more, Spirit. Clear, concise, accurate messages for our pile number 1s as to what the spiritual significance is for them hearing ringing in their right ear or left ear. What is the spiritual significance? Tell us more about this reason as to why they're hearing ringing in their right or left ear. Very interesting. So we have the 7th house with Venus and Libra with indecision. And look, there is literally an angel right here. And there is this person, it looks like a female, but it might not be, on the other side of this tree crying. And obviously they're having a hard time deciding about something. Now this could be what they want to do as a creative endeavor, or this could be something. This could be something that they're having a hard time coming to a conclusion for. This could be in a connection too, whether it doesn't even necessarily have to be romantic. It could be, but this can be in regards to like an intimate relationship. And to me, what I get as an intimate relationship, this could just be someone you're very close with or something you're very close to, right? Some people would say we have an intimate relationship with money because a lot of us don't like to really talk about it, and it's kind of like elusive how we interact with people or how we speak about money, right? So you could have an intimate relationship with friends, family members, anyone you're kind of sharing vulnerable feelings with, to me. So, but we have this angel here, and then we have this winged, what is this called? I don't know what the sand clock or something like that. We have this winged sand clock. So it's almost like this person feels like they're running out of time or something about divine timing. But let's see here. Okay. So this reads Venus, love, Libra, sense of justice and beauty. Libra lies between the gentle perfection of Virgo and the dramatic emotions of Scorpio. The constellation of the Virgin contrasts with the sting of the Scorpion. The hourglass, that's what I was trying to say, my God. The hourglass shows time, representing the eternal Libran dilemma in finalizing a decision, right? So it says if this card is drawn, it suggests that that the questioner has come to a stage at which a decision is imperative. There has been much dithering back and forth over an important matter, and now the time has come to be firm and take the consequences. It says a large social gathering, a wedding, a difficult decision to make, a business partnership in the arts, an artistic lover. Very interesting. So, and we have call to the muse here. So this could suggest something about a decision when it comes to a creative endeavor or what you want to do in your life, whether that be through like something very practical or something very creative. That's kind of like you just have not been able to make a firm decision on that yet, right? Because on one side of your brain, you're trying to be logical, but on the other side of your brain, you might want to do something that you care about or that you're passionate about, right? Very interesting. So let's see, let's pull 2 more cards, and the surrounding cards I feel like will give us a better gist of what the spiritual significance or why you're hearing this ringing in either your right or your left ear. Okay, and look, we have 2 cards here. Yup, come on. We have organization, the 10th house with Mercury in Capricorn, and then we have the 6th house moon in Virgo. That is wild, and they both came out at the same time. You know what I'm getting, pile number ones? Hold on, before I get to that, bottom of the deck, 11th house, sun in Aquarius with idealism. I feel like you're a very idealistic person who really wants to do things their way. You're creative, you're kind of like a right-brained individual, and you feel like you can do anything you set your mind to, but for some reason, you are feeling tied down to the notion of like, in order to make a substantial living, in order to take care of myself, in order to be stable, right? Because 3 and 1, that's 4. In order to be stable, I have to neglect, in regards to my profession, something that I care about, or my creativity. Now, this could be becoming a dancer. This could be something that you do with movement, right? And you feel tied between doing something that really enriches your body, mind, and soul, and doing something on a practical level just because society tells you that that's the thing to do in order to be able to take care of yourself. Now, ultimately, what I'm getting here is, as long as you're organized and you do things in an orderly manner, you can have a creative endeavor. You can have a creative profession, but you have to also have that double mind, if that makes sense, have that dualistic mindset of being a creative, but also being able to navigate the practicalities of making a creative endeavor a business, because it is an art. It is an art to doing that, right? And sometimes you won't get it right away in the first year of your business, or in the first year of you really following your pursuit to make this, creative thing your lifestyle, or the way, or career, right? You have to learn it. So that's what I'm getting. This ringing, what I'm getting is your right ear, but it could be your left ear as well. What I'm getting is, why you're hearing ringing in your ear is there's a ancestor, or there's a spiritual guide wanting to let you know that they're here for you. And maybe you can journal down some ideas, right? You can journal down specific ideas in ways to make your creative endeavor maybe lucrative for you, so you can actually take care of yourself and sustain yourself, right? But again, let's pull some more cards. Let's pull some tarot to really get into this. Tell us more, Spirit. Clear, concise, accurate messages for our pile number ones. Okay, why do they keep hearing ringing in their ear? That's funny. We're going to take all of these cards because they came out very matter-of-factly, so we're going to take them. Two of Cups was the first card that flipped over. Okay, partnership, harmony, and peace. And it's interesting because this indecision here with Venus in Libra talks about partnership. Now, this could be ringing in your ear from an ancestor or spirit guide, something on the ethereal realm when it comes to, you guys hear that ringing? That's funny. When it comes to a partnership. Now, this could be in business. It even says this, right? And this can be in regards to a creative endeavor. Maybe some of you have been going back and forth on whether to put your all into a creative endeavor that you're currently doing, or to take the practical route again and to do something more practical. But and this could be something that you're already doing as well, right? Maybe you have a side hustle or a side business, and then you have a 9-to-5, and you've been going back and forth on whether or not you should, maybe if you could cut down your hours at your 9-to-5, or even quit. And not suggesting that, but I'm just saying this could be something going through your mind, to quit your 9-to-5, to go all in on a lucrative creative project of yours, right? But I'm not suggesting that, just, disclaimer. I'm just saying this could be the thoughts in your own head, okay? 8 of Swords, yeah, frustration, anxiety, trapped. It's almost like you're feeling trapped in a situation, and I just seen 1313 on the clock. We have the 5 of Swords, upheaval, conflict, and loss. We have the Queen of Swords, strength, ambition, and truth. And then our last card here is we have the 8 of Cups, change and shift. So yeah, this is exactly what I'm getting. I feel like, okay, this is what I'm getting here. And at least more recently, pile number ones, you all, this is what I'm getting. You all maybe have previously committed yourself to a partnership thing, to a partnership, right? Now, this could be romantic. Let's say maybe you and your romantic partner wanted to go in business together because you thought it was a good idea, right? But now you're having reservations because you're wait, but if I'm putting all this work into something that I'm doing with someone else? What about my creativity? What about the thing that I told myself that I was going to do? And this is what I'm getting here. And I feel like eventually, if you haven't made this decision already, you guys are going to decide to like maybe rethink that decision, right? To walk away, to change, and to really go out for your own. Because with the Queen of Swords here, this is your truth. Whatever this muse energy is, whatever it is that you want to do as a creative endeavor, this is your truth. And Spirit is like, take the chance on yourself, bet on yourself. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like you have probably been hearing ringing in your ears as a signifier of like, you can do this. We're here with you. Know that you're never alone. So whatever it is that you want to do, you have a spiritual team backing you. Okay. And with this Eight of Swords, I feel like maybe you could have felt a little anxiety or trapped or overthinking a situation because you didn't want to cause conflict. It's like you don't want to ruin you in the relationship with your partner or with a friend or something like that just because you're actually rethinking what's best for you. You don't want to do that. So you might have been feeling a little anxiety ridden about like maybe going in a different direction, okay, is what I'm getting here. But I feel like ultimately you're going to stand your ground and you're going to have the strength enough to be ambitious with what it is that you want to do and to acknowledge your truth and just to walk away from the situation. Okay. But yeah, and to go out on your own creatively because you have the power in you. You could definitely do this, pile number ones. You just have to commit to it. You have to be organized and you have to kind of like order your steps. Your steps are being ordered. So this is for you to do, is what I'm getting here. Okay. And we have 2 8s here, 8 8. So if you go out on your own and if you bet on yourself, this could be very lucrative, or you're in alignment. Okay. And I'm also getting 8 8 as double Ouroboros. That keeps kind of popping up in our readings as well. So yeah, pile number ones, we're going to pull one last card to finish your reading, and then we're going to roll some astro dice. So, ooh, okay. Look, I just want to show you guys this, but I'm going to put this back in the deck and then reshuffle. But we have card number 41 with hummingbird. And I feel like this is like an immediate ancestor. Like this could be like a grandmother or a grandfather or a grandparent is what I'm getting. That's letting you know that they're here by your side. Every step of the way. And if you have any reservations about anything, you could call on them. And it's interesting because these hummingbirds, they look kind of green to me. Okay, they're not that green, but I know on camera they look a little different, but they look kind of green, or like they give this very greenish hue to them. But let me read a little bit. I am happy. I love this. Your ancestor, whoever's ringing in your ear, whoever's coming through from your clairaudience, because that's what it is. I should have gave a disclaimer in the beginning of the video, but I didn't. They want you to be happy, okay? So it says, glistening in the sunlight with its jewel-toned feathers, jewel-toned ring, right? Hummingbird perches and drinks the sweet nectar of nature. Despite its size and delicate feature, it knows how to quickly move from one area to the next. A prime example of never judging a book by its cover. Now look, I'm not going to read all the thing about hummingbird, but it says there's a journal prompt here that reads, what additional blessings and sweet things do you want to focus on calling into your world? Exactly. And I feel like this is a lot more creativity. But let's see. Last message, Spirit, for our pile number ones. Wow. Spirit is talking. Okay, so we have card number 19 with obsidian. You're protected. You're protected. Whatever you want to do, Spirit has you. You're guided. You're blessed. You don't have to overthink this. I'm shielded from negativity. It says, dark as night, obsidian's black sheen can act as a protective barrier between you and negativity. This stone can also help to ease stress. Hello. Eight of Swords, Five of Swords, and encourage growth. It says at the end of a long day, thinking about tuning into your spiritual practice may be the last thing on your mind. However, if you carry too much baggage from one day to the next, you eventually become too weighed down to continue. You're being reminded of the importance of releasing the activities of the previous day and cleanse yourself of any negativity that you could carry through into the next. Clear your space and keep Obsidian by your side to help absorb any straggling negative energies so that you can feel ready to embrace a whole new day. And the journal prompt with this card is, what are a few easy ways for me to unpack at the end of the day? I love that. So now we're going to roll your astro dice to end your reading. Okay, and we have Mars, 5th house, and Cancer energy. So with this Cancerian energy, some of this could be your north or your south node. Some of you all could be Cancers, right? And I feel like this has a lot to do with 4th house energy as well, or motherly energy or nurturing energy, and wanting to kind of like come to everyone's rescue, right? This could be, come to everyone's rescue, right? With this Cancerian energy here. But this very nurturing motherly energy. Some of you all's Mars could be in the sign of Cancer. So how you kind of fight could be emotionally, okay? How you could like stand up for yourself, or how you can go to bat for yourself could be more on the emotional side. And then we have the 5th house. 5th house speaks about creativity, childlike energy, the center stage, things like that. Some of y'all may really like attention, and you try not to, it's like you want attention, but you try not to call too much attention to yourself. Because I don't know, Cancers, I feel like Cancers, all the Cancers I know, they thrive off of attention, and there's nothing wrong with that, right? Especially in today's day and age, attention is a new currency. So whatever you do that can call more attention to yourself, the better, especially if you all are wanting to go into business for yourself. I think that would be a great idea. So maybe beg that question, how can you do that, right? How can you take action? Because with Mars is the planet of war, right? So it's a planning of going to bat for something, taking massive action, and having that fire energy as well. So yeah, pile number 1's beautiful reading. I really love this reading so much. I really hope this reading resonated with you in some way, shape, or form. If it did, please hit that thumbs up button, like, share, and subscribe. Share this content with loved ones, family, friends, or whoever would best benefit from the messages provided here today. If you all are interested in a gorgeous, stunning, one-of-a-kind tarot journal that will help you progress in your intuitive abilities by documenting your tarot journey, whether it be here on our channel, Dreamy Dreamers, or on any other tarot channels you may frequent, look no further. The link to that journal will be in the description box down below. It is only $15, and 99 cents. So $15.99, and you all can purchase that on Amazon. And you can also use it just to document readings that you do for yourself, your loved ones, and or your clients, because I know there's a lot of tarot reading oracle baddies who watch these videos, and I love you. So again, the link to that journal will be in the description box down below. And if you're interested in booking a personal reading, go check out my website and you can also book there. I love you all so very much, and I'll see you in your next reading. Bye. Hey, pile number 2s, welcome back to your reading. Now let's hop right into why you're hearing ringing in your ear. Now this could be in your right or your left ear, okay? So let's begin. So you all chose this black onyx ring here, along with card number 36 with Seeing Beyond. So, stating the obvious, I feel like you could be hearing ringing in either your right or your left ear, because this is a form of your clairs showing up. Now, when I say clairs, I mean a clair audience, right? So typically if we hear either someone calling our name and there's like literally no one calling our name, there's no one there, there's, you know, literally no one could be calling our name in the physical world and we're hearing it very clearly, that is a form of clairaudience. And clairaudience, I think, translates into like clear hearing. So it just means like you're basically hearing from beyond. You're hearing something that is of the ethers, of the ethereal realm, way beyond this realm, right? So again, card number 36, seeing beyond. I feel like your crown chakra could be activated, your third eye chakra could be activated to the point where your clairaudience is picking up, right? So this is definitely a sign from either your angels, ancestors, or guides, spirit, right? Spirit, the most high. But I'm getting this is also just something that is a part of you, if that makes sense. This is something that is a part of you in your spiritual gifts. It's not just because sometimes we might not have, like we all have clairs, right? It's like we all have chakras that we can tune into or we could tune up if we're aware of it, right? Like I have this belief that like, I don't really like for people to call people spiritual or non-spiritual, because to me, especially as humans, maybe not every single person has a spirit, but to me, from what I know to be true, we're all spiritual beings. It's whether or not we're tapping into our spirituality. Again, card number 36, some of you all could be 36 years old, or 30. The number 36 can be very significant, or 3 and 6 equals 9. The number 9 can be very significant. For some of you all are light workers, which means you use your spiritual faculties to help others on earth, right? Whether that just be by being there, having a presence near others that is healing and cathartic for them, or, you know, whatever, you know, resonates with you. Pile number 2s, you guys also got 2 cards, okay? So let's reveal the next one. And we have the Spirit of Gratitude, card number 43. This was in reverse, but look at what's interesting, right? So with the Spirit of Gratitude, if you look really closely, you have this planter that is in the shape of a head, right? Now, we have this third eye activation here with the lotus coming out of the third eye, but then we also have a huge awakening, blossoming activation that's happening right in the center of the crown chakra with this second lotus. So this is what I'm getting. The reason why you all are either hearing ringing in your left or right ear, and for some reason, okay, so I'm facing towards this. I think this could be your left ear that you're hearing ringing in, because it's just more prevalent. Like, I didn't think that, you know, any of these cards were going to show actual ears, right? So there's a left ear that's very prevalent, and I feel like this is signifying the adjustments and the attunement and the almost like the increase in ability that's coming in through your crown chakra and your third eye chakra. Okay, so not only it's like spirit is suggesting or trying to tell you that you are being upgraded in regards to your claircognizance, your clairvoyance, and your clairaudience. That's what I'm getting here. And for a lot of you all in pile number 2s, you could be hearing a lot of ringing in your left ear as of lately, because we have this person, this young woman, none of her ears are showing. And then we have this planter here, and we can tell that it's a head, but this right ear is kind of phased out and this left ear is very prominent. So I just had to kind of break that down for you guys, but let's get into this. Let's get into this pile number 2s. I feel like you're protected though, especially with black onyx. Some of you all, you know what's interesting? So black stones pretty much absorb negativity, or they transmute it, right? So I feel like some of you all maybe had thought that ringing in your left ear could have been negative, but in reality, it's a sign of a spiritual upgrade. Okay, tell us more, Spirit. For our pile number 2s, why are pile number 2s hearing ringing in their left or right ear? And what is the spiritual significance of this? Why is pile number 2s hearing ringing in their left or right ear? I feel called to take this. We have the 7th house, Mercury in Libra. Very interesting. A lot of Libran energy. All right, pile number 2. So again, you all got the 7th house with Mercury in Libra. So there's been a consistency with Libran energy, and this could be the influence of like a partner, but definitely in regards to Mercury here, there's some type of communication coming through. Now, it's interesting because we have the serpent here, and then we have the icons of Adam and Eve, right? And they're kind of seeing this serpent in a little, they look afraid of it a little bit, right? But the serpent here is trying to communicate to them with this mercurial tongue coming out, right? And serpents in symbolically represent change, right? And this could be a communication for change, whether in your love life or just in regards to how you communicate something, right? Or how something is being translated to you. But let's see, I do want to read. So this first card reads, Mercury change, Libra sense of justice and beauty. The coiled serpent's tongue is the astrological sigil for the planet Mercury. It represents smooth talk, guile, persuasion, and temptation. In the first relationship, Adam and Eve walk in the garden unaware of danger beneath the rose's thorns. Very interesting. So this could be alerting you to, okay, so if you all are feeling, or if you all are having ringing in your left ear, this could be alerting you to something coming in that could change something about your life, or could give you a sense of change in regards to like what it is that you're being tempted by. Now it says when this card is drawn, it suggests that the inquirer should take a second opinion from a respected colleague about the present question. And we'll be shuffling some more cards to get more details on this, but it says being tempted by others, a group venture, needing others' good advice, a renewed relationship that blossoms, the inspiration of a hero. That's really beautiful. So yes, you could feel like someone helps you or is there to save you or something like that. But tell us more, Spirit, about why pile number 2 is hearing ringing in their left ear. What is this ringing in their left or right ear? What is this ringing in their ear mean? Too many cards. Clear, concise, accurate messages for our pile number 2s. Why are pile number 2s hearing ringing in this ear? Wow, we have the 9th house with Mars and Sagittarius domination. Someone could be talking about you, pile number 2s, right? And you're tapped in, pile number 2s, and maybe they could be talking about you in a beautiful way, right? But almost like an authoritative way also with domination in Mars and Sagittarius. Tell us more, Spirit. Tell us more. Why are pile number 2s hearing ringing in this ear? Yeah, card number 10, which is the 10th house. We have the sun in Capricorn with achievement. Someone could be sharing about how proud of you they are when it comes to like your spiritual growth and how you've been able to achieve certain things. And for some of you pile number 2s, this could be because of some of you who've selected this pile are seers. You guys are seers, you're medicine men, women, you know what I'm saying? Like you have the gift of clairvoyance, clairaudience, claircognizance, and maybe someone, an intimate relationship could be, sharing that with people. Also with the 7th house and then this serpent, right? They could be sharing that this is on an alternative path that you have taken as well, because we have all these religious texts and symbols here, right? And then we have domination. But let's see. We also have 5th house with the sun in Leo with fortune. So someone could be sharing with people that you are a fortune teller or something like that. But let's see. There could just be talk around as well, and you're picking up on it because those are your gifts, right? So we have the ninth house with Mars in Sagittarius, and it says Mars, action, Sagittarius, optimism, and adventure. Two naked young men wrestle in a field outside a solid-looking house. One has forced the other into a yielding position to the point of defeat. Above are the three symbols of the great religions descended from the prophet Abraham. It says when this card is chosen in a reading, it can mean, depending on the question asked, that either the questioner is being pressured by someone or is applying too much pressure to someone else. The domination card indicates a need to stand back and detach oneself in order to see the truth of a situation. And it says events, an argument over ideals, persuading others by bullying, the start of an expedition, reckless optimism with regard to a long-term project, competitive sports. This could be someone in your field, right? So let's say you are a seer, you use your spiritual gifts to make a living, or as your work, as your chosen field of profession. This could be someone in your profession kind of like speaking about you and your achievements, right? This could be that, but let's see. We have one more card, and this is the Sun in Capricorn. Okay, so we have the Sun with fortune in Capricorn, duty and perseverance. A fortified city over which a large, impressive palace presides. In the sky is an opulent sun, and above it, an idol in the form of a goat. It says, often when one receives this card in a reading, it indicates a powerful moral sense and feeling of obligation to set a good example for others. This may be because one has been chosen or promoted to a role. Whew, that's impactful. So it says commitment to a project, great responsibility, recommendation, or distinction in some activity, help or influential or famous people. And now we have influence, and then we have influential or famous people. Damn, pile number 2s. This could be a famous person or a very influential person talking about you and maybe how good you are at a certain thing, right? And you're tapping in, but you're not knowing where it's coming from. What is this coming from? But this could kind of clue you in. That's awesome. Okay, so let's delve deeper into these messages. Tell us more, Spirit. Look at this. This is your work, education, and achievement. We have achievement twice. Pile number 2s. This is awesome. 8 of Pentacles. It says hard work and results as well. And we have this beekeeper here. Okay, you're steady working. You're steady achieving and going to higher heights when it comes to your natural gift, right? This natural ability of prophecy or gift or seeing or just being able to read people's energy or whatever it is that you do. And this is why you're hearing that ringing in either one of these ears. Okay, so we have judgment, acceptance, awakening, and assessment, strength, courage, strength, and control. And then the mother star with yes. So in this deck, there's actually 80 cards. So there's 2 cards. They're yes or no card. There's a mother star and then the creator. And I believe the creator card is a no. So very interesting. We're going to pull one more card too. Tell us more, Spirit. Give us greater detail into why pile number 2s are hearing this ringing in their ear. Wow. Okay, we're gonna take a look. And as soon as I spoke about the creator, no. It shows up at the bottom of the deck. So we have the Lovers. This could be a connection. This is definitely a connection here. 2 of Cups and the 8 of Swords. Frustration, anxiety, trapped. Partnership, harmony, and peace. And then we have the Lovers here with love, harmony, union. This could be, okay, I'm getting a few storylines here, so bear with me. Now, this person who could be speaking about you could be a Gemini. Doesn't have to be, but I have to acknowledge the Lovers card. And in the major arcana, zodiac-wise, the Lovers does represent Gemini, card number 6. Now, we have the 2 of Cups. So this could literally be a romantic connection, right? Maybe a romantic partner who is speaking about you to maybe influential people, right? And about your achievement and success in your chosen field of endeavor, in your chosen field of expertise, which could be in the spiritual world, right? And how hard you work in order to legitimize yourself or to perfect your craft. That's what I'm getting here, right? Let's see, we'll put them here. And then we have the Eight of Swords, frustration, anxiety, and trap. Now, someone could feel a little frustrated about this because maybe they feel like, you know, you could be all knowing, like they can't hide anything from you, or they feel like maybe they lack a sense of normalcy because of what you do, because of your work, right? Or this could just simply mean, because we just have one swords card here as well, this could mean maybe you found some frustration in regards to moving the needle, but your hard work will be rewarded. You know, ultimately, that's what I'm getting here. Your hard work will be rewarded. Okay, now this could come through a partnership as well, maybe through a soulmate or a like-minded individual. Okay, but with the Mother Star, yes, here, yeah, you're going to be heralded and acknowledged for your achievements when it comes to this. And I feel like that's why you're hearing ringing in your ears as of lately. Maybe even the left ear, which you could have originally thought like, oh, is someone talking crap about me or something like that? But in reality, no one's talking crap about you. And maybe that's that anxiety coming through, or that kind of like that frustration or that fear, or that, you know, kind of like self-imposed mindset. But in reality, people are, what is it called? Singing your praises, so to speak. People are singing your praises. Okay. And it's almost like what I was getting, pile number 2s for you all with this Judgment card. You're finally being accepted for who you are. The judgment, the trumpet of the judgment is here, and it's clear, and there's a mass awakening happening, and now people are turning to you for your expertise, right? Whereas you may have felt, maybe this could even help people who feel frustrated, anxiety ridden, and trapped, right? And they come to you to ask for your guidance. And people could be, you know, talking to others about how on point you are with something. And that's why you're hearing the ringing, and you're not even realizing it's because other people are singing your praises, really. Wow. Let's end your reading, pile number 2s. Last message for our pile number 2s in regards to why they're hearing ringing in their ear, spirit, either the right or the left ear. Why are pile number 2s hearing ringing? Advice, guidance, and wisdom on what to do moving forward now that they know. Obsidian, card number 19. Yeah, card number 19. So this, what did I say? Oh my God. Pile number 2s. What did I say? Gemini. I could not see that, right? Card number 51, Gemini. Very interesting. Okay, so this could also be a Gemini person in your world here that you could be getting tipped off about someone, maybe kind of, you know, gossiping. Geminis do love to communicate. There could be someone gossiping and about you as well, but it might not even be bad. They could just be talking about you, just telling people how great you are, how much they have in common with you, right? Because we have the Gemini twins, right? So they could be telling people about how much they have in common with you, but maybe your spirit guides are just tipping you off through you hearing this in your left ear. If you are hearing this in your left ear, I feel like it's just a warning, or just letting you know, like, hey, you know, people are talking. People are talking. That's what I'm getting here. And this was at the bottom of the deck, and this was a card that actually flipped out. We have 19, 1 and 9, that's 10. 1 plus 0, that's 1. Okay, so this could have been in regards to a new beginning. And look, card number 51, Gemini, card number 6. 5 and 1 is 6, right? So that's almost like confirming to me. But I do want to read a little bit of this Gemini card for you. I speak my truth. Very interesting. So we have card number 51, Gemini, speak my truth. With curiosity surging, the twins run hand in hand through the open air field. The pair was created to explore the world together. If there is one thing for certain, the two will find out whatever they can and share their truth with others. I love that. And then the journal prompt here is, what topics would I like to learn more about? Yeah. And this is what I feel like Spirit is protecting you, because you are doing the right thing for you. You know what I'm saying? Other people might question it. Other people might be a little worried or concerned, but how can I put it? The truth will speak for itself. Like, you know what I'm saying? The proof is in the pudding. So if you have become a better person, more clear-minded, more positive, more of a positive motivating force and an influence in people's lives, and in a beautiful way, people can talk all they want, but exactly, the proof is in the pudding. So yeah, pile number 2s, let's get a roll of the astro dice for our last messages. Any last messages for our pile number 2s? 6 again. Come on, this is 6th house energy, card number 6. I'm just, this could be a Gemini or pile number 2s. Certain characteristics, certain Gemini characteristics could be coming out of you right now. But with the 6th house energy, this talks about routine. And I feel like you're kind of getting into your routine of you embodying your truth and speaking your truth regardless, right? And you being protected because of it. Now we have Taurus energy. Okay, so that's that divine feminine energy. That's that Empress energy. And that is that fortune energy, right? So you'll be very abundant if you stick with this. And then we have Neptune energy. Okay, so some of you all's, what is it called? You might have your 6th house could be in Taurus, or your Neptune could be in Taurus. But what I'm getting here, keep pursuing your goals and your dreams, okay? Because I feel like they're going to benefit you in the long run, okay? So yes, pile number 2s, beautiful reading. I love you so much. Such good energy in this reading. I could feel it pulsating through my body, okay? So I love you all so much, and I really hope this reading resonated with you. If it did, please hit that thumbs up button. Like, share, and subscribe. Share this content with loved ones, family, friends, or anyone who would resonate with these readings. If you all are interested in a gorgeous one-of-a-kind tarot journal, look no further. The link to that journal will be in the description box down below. It has everything you need to start your tarot journey, right? For the small cost of $15. That is $15.99. Okay, now you can grab this on Amazon, and Amazon will ship it directly to you depending on where you are in the world. Okay, and let me know. If not, we're gonna work on getting you all who might be far and wide, getting this journal to you guys, because I know it will benefit for you, and you can use it as like a course guide and a study guide for your tarot journey, just for $15.99. And it's really beautiful, illustrated by the lovely Chilean artist Sandrine Ann. Go check her out. Her YouTube channel, and I believe her Instagram, is also in my description box down below. Okay, so I love you all so much, my dreamy dreamers, and until next time, I will see you in your next reading. Bye. Hey, pile number 3s, welcome back to your reading. So let's hop right in to why you're hearing ringing in your left or your right ear. Okay, so you all chose this stunning clear quartz ring that's dyed with a little purple and a little orange. And so I'm getting like clear quartz energy, which could mean the amplification of your crown and your sacral chakra with this ring here. Okay, but let's get into it. And just for notice, the crown chakra is our brain, right? It's our mind. It's kind of like our claircognizance. And they say the sacral chakra, which is kind of like our sexual organs, but I also think, well, yeah, they're kind of like our sexual organs. And I guess our solar plexus would be our abdomen, right? Like our second gut. But that's what I was getting. The gut, right? Which is our second mind, right? So I'm getting like almost like 2 of your mental or your intuitive faculties are really being highlighted or what do you call it? Enhanced right now, okay? And that could be the sacral or the solar plexus and or both, right? The crown chakra. So you all have card number 40 with the land between, okay? So we literally have two lands in between one another, and we have the sun kind of rising out, and then we have this threshold here, and it's like a chunk of the land that was separated. I'm getting like Pangea energy as well. That was separated is rising up, almost like fifth dimension, 5D energy, 4D energy, right? And then you have this beautiful threshold or whatever this is called. I forget what this is called, but like you're like in the in between, like you're in the sweet spot, right? So you all could be hearing ringing in both of your ears, and they can alternate, right? Sometimes you might hear it on your right side, sometimes you might hear it on your left side. I do want to tap into this energy and read from the guidebook. Okay, so we have card number 40, the land between, and it says key concepts: being between worlds, learning to be okay while at the threshold of what was and what will be, a time of waiting and evolving, gray areas, something essential yet still in development and metamorphosis. Okay, so I won't read this whole description, but there's definitely a significant change happening within and around you, pile number 3s, and I feel like that's why you're getting these alternating ringing in either in both ears, in right and your left ear, right? Sometimes it'll come through in your right ear and sometimes it'll come through in your left ear. And I feel like how you can tap more clearly into that energy is really pay attention when you do have ringing in your ear. When you have it in your right ear, what am I thinking about? What am I doing? You know, what was that thought prior to this ringing, right? And if you could kind of dial into that energy and pay more attention to it and write it down, right? Kind of log it, then you'll probably start to be able to put the pieces to the puzzle together, okay? But there is this emphasis of a metamorphosis, of change happening, right? This gray area, this sweet spot. We have card number 40. Some of y'all may about to be turning 40, 4 plus 0. That's 4, right? So this could be in regards to your stability, maybe you questioning it, right? Maybe you wanting to know more about it. Okay, but let's hop straight away into your reading. So we're gonna pull 3 cards from the Oracle of the Radiant Sun deck to give us a deeper clarity and insight into why our pile number 3s are hearing ringing in their ears, either their right or their left ear or both. Why are pile number 3s hearing ringing in their ears, right, left ear, or both? Okay, that's a lot of cards. I'm going to take the ones that flipped up. So let's see. Now we have the 3rd house with the sun in Gemini with versatility. Some of you all maybe Gemini suns, okay, or you could have you have Gemini highly aspected in your chart and like your top 3. But with the 3rd house, you're definitely receiving some form of communication, right? So I'll read it again, but I read this card a couple of days ago in another reading, and this signifies 3 suns, right? So this person is bending over backwards. They're contorting themselves so they could be versatile in whatever maybe someone or something or a situation is asking from them. And then they have these 3 suns here. Now this is the alchemical symbol of gold, right? And then we have these other suns here as well. So I think that's interesting because I feel like you're contorting yourself in order to have this massive achievement, but while you're almost like in this liminal space where you have to just kind of wait for what's to come. You have to kind of like cross this threshold as you get to it. You know what I'm saying? And it's interesting because this person is en route. It's like they're walking here. They're about to get to this very swiftly, very quickly, right? Now we have the 12th house with Mercury in Pisces, okay? And we have inspiration. So we have this sun, and it almost looks like a moon energy as well. And you have this like eloquent person here, this elegant person here, and they're just kind of like, you know, just... I don't know what they're doing, dancing, or they're just kind of like frolicking. And so you could be searching for a sense of inspiration. This could be a Pisces trying to communicate to you as well. here because we do have Mercury here, right? So this could be someone trying to communicate to you. This could be a Pisces. This could be you speaking telepathically with someone else who could be a Pisces or a Gemini. Interesting here too, because we have Mercury, we have the third house again with Mercury in Gemini with excitement. So you could be feeling something on the precipice here. Maybe you're communicating with a Pisces or a Gemini right now about this excitement. And you both are very excited for whatever's happening. And you're getting that telepathy. It's like you're getting that clairaudient telepathy in regards to a situation that's about to occur. Now we have the fifth house, moon in Leo with appreciation. This is beautiful. It's almost like you're appreciating what's coming to you. We have this bird here that's coming up to this maiden or this feminine energy here that's playing an instrument. And then we have this cornucopia here. So it's like you're enjoying yourself right now, or you're enjoying a connection. You're enjoying the messages that are coming forth. Maybe you don't feel alone with these messages, right? You're enjoying deciphering them as well, is what I'm getting. And we have Mars. Wait, is that Mars? No, that's Venus in Aquarius with detachment, the 11th house. You could be very detached emotionally from a specific outcome, and you're just enjoying your time spent. You're not taking anything too serious right now. You're kind of like leisurely abiding by whatever is happening in your life. You're not, you're just kind of like, maybe gratitude is a certain thing that is prevalent in your life right now. Okay, so let's get this card number 5, moon in Leo with appreciation card. I don't think I've read this card before. I might have, but let's see. It says, Moon security, Leo creative self-expression. Above, a rich and elegant lady performs on a lute. Her audience is a swift symbolizing spring and new creation. Below is a cornucopia bursting with fruit, symbolizing man and woman, sun and moon. It says, when this card appears in a reading, it can indicate a powerful need for recognition in some aspect of life. There may be a feeling that those around are not responding appreciatively enough, provoking an unhelpful over-the-top response. And this is this versatility, bending over backwards in order to feel appreciated or to feel noticed or to feel, like, hey, I deserve I deserve the recognition for the things that I've been putting out because it's good, And you're just like, when am I going to get my roses? Sorry, pile number 3s, but you're like, when am I going to get my roses, So it says, the card can also indicate emotional dependency on a partner or close friends. Positively, if the card does not refer to the questioner, it can portray someone popular, generous, and much admired by others. Okay, I love this. So it says, events, a lavish occasion, theoretical event, child's performance, pride in achievement, short-lived fame, excessively dramatic behavior, family, party, or gathering. Okay. So I feel like it's interesting, right? Because look, we have this person looking at this person, right? And then we also have this person looking at this person, and it's like they're looking at the both of them. Or, well, not really. She's looking at the swift here, this bird. Okay, so I feel like what's going on here is there could be messages going back and forth from a friend, a partner, a colleague, someone, and maybe you're just appreciating the moment that you're having, or you love the interaction so much that it's almost like a need for it, like an incessant need for it. And that's why you could be getting these ringings in both of your ear, because you're like, I love the inspiration that this person is bringing into my life. Like, this is rare. Like, I can't just have these conversations with anyone, you know what I'm saying? And so I'm enjoying every bit of it, but it could be taking you from like the moment or something like that. We're going to delve deeper into this because this is kind of like a conspicuous message here that we should get into. So we're going to hop into your tarot, but let's tell us more, Spirit, about why pile number threes are hearing ringing in either of their ear or both, right? Clear, concise, accurate messages for our pile number threes. Why are they hearing this ringing in either of their ears? Clear, concise, accurate messages. We have the devil. The devil? The devil with desire, obsession, fear, and shadow. Very interesting. The snake, okay? The serpent with change, and this mask, this masquerade. Okay, we're gonna pull all the cards before I get into this. Tell us more, Spirit, for our pile number threes. Why are pile number threes hearing ringing in either of their ear or both? Okay, now we have the Five of Wands, competition, debate, and defense. Tell us more, Spirit. Why are pile number threes hearing ringing in both of their ears? In either of their ears or both? Why are pile number threes hearing ringing in either of their ears or both? We have balance, equality, justice. I'm going to pull 2 more cards. Why are our pile number threes hearing ringing in either of their ears or both? We have the Three of Cups, family, friends, joy, and abundance. 1 more card. Okay. And then we have the Nine of Cups, happiness, vitality, optimism, and joy. Okay, what's at the bottom of this deck? We have the King of Cups, charismatic, warm-hearted, intuitive, and empathetic. Okay, so pile number threes, what I'm getting is we have the devil, we have the Five of Wands, we have the justice, we have the Three of Cups, and we have the Nine of Cups. I feel like some of you all could be fighting like this kind of obsession to you could be like debating or defensive or fighting this obsession with maintaining balance within a connection. Okay, that's what I'm getting here. You're fighting an obsession in regards to maintaining balance within a connection here. And I say connection because we have the Three of Cups, family, friends, joy, and abundance. And then we have the Nine of Cups here, right? And again, we have this bird, which is a messenger. And then we have this black cat. So I feel like maybe some of you all feel really great when you're talking to a friend, a colleague, a partner, someone like that, right? A family member too. And it's almost like you can't get enough, right? They could be, it's because, right, they could make you feel very good also. And I say this because we have the King of Cups and it says charismatic, warm-hearted, intuitive, and empathetic. And maybe that could be something that you are desiring right now out of people in general, because you don't find that often in people that you come in contact with, right? So you could be thinking about them a lot, or you could be wanting to be in constant contact with them, right? Because you love the way a person feels. Like, have you guys ever heard this euphemism? It's not what a person says to you, but it's how they make you feel. I feel like this person makes you feel like sunshine, and this person makes you feel really good. In this Sun and Gemini card with versatility, we have 3 suns here. So yeah, I just feel like this person makes you feel very good and very seen almost, right? And they could reflect messages that you have in regards to yourself and things that you have been thinking, right? Now, I'm going to get this devil. I'm going to clarify this devil card here because it's interesting, because we have 2 major arcanas, the devil and justice. Now, to me, what these 2 major arcanas are denoting here, are connoting or denoting here, is a balance with expectation, right? With the obsessive nature or something like that, or a desire is what I'm getting here, right? Because it's almost like the seductive desire of like communication or change or like something, right? And then we do have the Five of Wands, and this could be because this person is very much so like you, you know, and you don't find that often in general. So you could be getting clairaudient downloads or claircognizant downloads about this person because you're thinking about this person, and this person could be thinking about you a lot also. But let's clarify this devil energy. Clarify this devil energy for our pile number 3s as it pertains to why they're hearing ringing in either of their ears. Okay. clear, concise, accurate messages. We have the King of Wands here, and it says honor, standards, wisdom, and motivation. Very interesting. So you could be obsessed with wanting, and again, this bird, this is talking about communication with someone that you feel maybe motivates you or keeps your standards high or has a certain level of wisdom here, right? That's like almost like a person that's on your level. This could be an obsession or a desire when it comes to maybe wanting to attain a partner, or like this King of Wands energy, maybe someone you feel like that looks very good, that is very tantalizing to you, right? Because the King of Wands in this deck is a handsome, they're like the most handsome card in this deck if we're talking about physical appearance, right? So this could be about you could be kind of obsessed with like wanting to know when this King of Wands, this connection is going to come in, right? Because you're in between. Maybe you're trying to manifest or attract a partner in your life, right? And you're wondering when is this going to come in? And we also have honor, so appreciation here. You might want to know, when is this person going to come in, or when are you going to get when will you be rewarded with people honoring you, right? Or something like that. Bottom of the deck, Two of Cups, partnerships, harmony, and peace. Three of Wands, yep. This is what this is about. You are on the prowl. You are on the prowl, pile number 3s, in regards to like, when the hell is this connection going to come in? Okay. And so you're really trying to remain centered through it all, right? Because you know you're in between this happening versus where you are now. And it's almost like you might want to even try to forget about it, but it's hard to, because this is going to be your wish fulfillment. This partner, this spouse, this person coming in, right? This happiness, this joy. Okay, clarify this Three of Cups. Clarify this Three of Cups. So you could be leaning on a friendship heavily until this comes in. There could be a little codependency tendencies here, pile number 3s. Let's see. Clarify this Three of Cups. Yep, Six of Cups. That's so funny. And the Seven of Wands. And it's funny because the Seven of Wands kind of came up in reverse. So I'm getting like a lack of boundaries here. And then the Six of Cups, harmony, childhood, reconciliation. And this could be a friendship. Yeah, you're leaning on this Three of Cups energy, this friendship here, because whomever you're leaning on they're not opposed to it. They're not objective to it. You know, they're kind of like open. And yeah, they're letting you until you find that Nine of Cups, until you attain that Nine of Cups, right? So let's see more. Clarify this Five of Wands, Spirit, for our pile number 3s. Why is this Five of Wands energy here? Look at how these came out. The Hierophant, and we have the Seven of Swords. So with the Five of Wands, competition, debate, and defense. The Hierophant, card number 5, ritual, ceremony, tradition, structure, knowledge, wisdom, and teacher. We have wisdom here twice. King of Wands and the Hierophant with the 2 keys here. And then we have the Seven of Swords, theft, dishonesty. So I feel like there could be a person here, or you could be conflicted about like going back on yourself on whether or not whatever it is that you're looking to obtain is the truth. And it is the truth. Like, this could be going back, being conflicted, right? Or being defensive about whether or not you're going to find this person. And to me, if you're questioning it, you will. Because look, this magpie here, shout out to the viewer who told me what bird this was. This magpie here has a ring. It's almost like you feel like someone will steal this joy or this whatever is going to come for you, this relationship, this partnership that you're trying to manifest or wanting to call in. This is a long reading, pile number 3, so I'm going to cut it short. But look, you're good. I feel like you've balanced this out, or you will be balancing this out very soon. You don't have to worry about anything. And it's funny because I feel like you're doing the right thing. You're spending time with friends who don't mind spending time with you right now. King of Swords energy, ambition, power, and influence. Okay. So I feel like you're waiting for this like influential person or this person that you really want to come in. But it's kind of getting, you know, you're becoming a little impatient. But let's see. Tell us more, Spirit. Last messages for our pile number 3s. Advice, guidance, and wisdom to conclude the reading. Advice, guidance, and wisdom to conclude our pile number 3's reading. We have card number 60, Pisces. Some of y'all might be Pisces. You might be contorting yourself backwards in order to make something happen, to gain influence, prosperity, notoriety, something like that. Achievement, right? And appreciation for what it is that you do. But I'm getting with the bottom of the deck, card number 28 with cannabis. This is tapping into the healing energy of relaxation. Card number 28, 2 and 8 together, that's 10. 1 and 0, that's 1. There could be a brand new start for you. But again, with this Pisces energy, this yin and yang energy, this could be, we have Pisces here twice, right? Pisces energy here twice. We also have the King of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So this could be you tapping into your own, this is definitely you feeling very tapped in to your spirituality right now. And this is why you're getting messages, right? Because we have a lot of messengers here. We have that magpie messenger. We have this bird here on the shoulder of this King of Wands here, messenger. And then we have this white dove here, messenger. And again, this swift messenger. So there's a lot of messages coming in for you. So again, you all could be Geminis, you all could be Pisces, or have Pisces highly aspected in your chart where you're garnering this sense of communication here in a very spiritual way. Let's see. I'm trying to hurry up with this reading because I know it's long. Pile number 3s. I am an artist. It says, paint smeared and incense burning, Pisces sits in front of their canvas, painting a wild array of colors and abstract shapes. They are in their own world and enjoying every minute of its wild creativity. Pisces embrace their art because they know that it is unlike anyone else's. It says, a journal prompt, what creative outlet would you like to explore? So this could be almost feeling the need or the call to explore a creative outlet, right? And this is why you could have been also hearing ringing in both of your ears or having it alternate. Pile number 3s is because Spirit is really wanting you to tap into something, tap into a creative expression, whether that be mediumship, seeing, something like that, artistry, that could be design, creativity of some sorts, just tapping into that inspiration, right? Linguistics, learning how to speak your mind and to speak eloquently or just to communicate well or whatever it is that you want to do, right? With cannabis here, card number 28, I know this has a lot to do with relaxation or how you unwind, right? Look, I honor myself and put my needs first. Okay, it says, with its flowering stalks and unmistakable leaves, cannabis has a reputation like no other. It also requires precise growing conditions and knows a thing or two about the true meaning of patience and taking it day by day. The journal prompt here says, what are a few things I can do to help me relax throughout the day? Yeah, again, this is about relaxation and how can you unwind and not be so maybe obsessive or over a desire of, what's to come, right? Needing to know the future, needing to, kind of be, you need to, Spirit is suggesting that you be more in the moment. Okay, so let's end your reading here with the roll of the Astro Dice. Last messages for our pile number 3s. Okay, look at this. We have Mercury in Capricorn in the second house. So again, this could be communication about abundance or recognition in some way, shape, or form. In your second house, this talks about like your money or in regards to your self-worth or like your possessions and what you will own in this lifetime. And I think you're waiting for that. You're waiting to hear from someone or something about you're waiting to hear a message from someone or something. And I feel like you're hearing these oscillated rings in your ears because it's almost like you're trying to tap into, when is this message going to come? You're trying to tap into something, right? So yeah, that was a doozy, pile number threes, but I loved it nonetheless. Okay, so I love you all so much, my dreamy dreamers of pile number threes. I really hope this reading resonated with you in some way, shape, or form. If it did, please thumbs up this video, like, share, and subscribe. That tremendously helps the channel for free. Also, if you're interested in a gorgeous one-of-a-kind tarot journal, look no further. The link to that journal will be in the description box down below. It's a stunning one-of-a-kind journal, illustrated by the artist Sandrine Ann and worded by yours truly, Crazy Dreamer AJ. And it's just a beautiful companion to our readings here on this channel or any other readings you may frequent on the platform, okay? And it will help you to increase your intuitive faculty when it comes to your tarot card readings, okay? By documentation. So I love you all so much. If you're interested in copying a journal, the link to that journal will be in the description box down below. It's $15, $15.99. You can't beat that. And it's almost like a guide. It has like 30 pages to where it teaches you the ins and the outs of your tarot journey and Tarot 101. And then you can journal along your way. Okay. So with that being said, I love you all so much, pile number threes, and I will see you in your next reading. Bye.